On the road again.
On the road again.
Well, we're back at it. We got a load lined up, and we got 122 miles to go. Cinnamon, what is this load?
They didn't tell us how many pieces it's going to be, so we're going to have to wait until we get there to find that out. But it is a temperature load, so the set point is 40 degrees. We're in Fahrenheit today. And so the range is between 36 being the lowest and 46 being the highest. So we're going to have to keep making sure it stays between there. So we'll figure out how many pieces, though, when we get there. Darrick, what's the weather like?
Well, it's currently 68 degrees outside, and that's of the Fahrenheit flavor. Looks like it might rain. I think we're going to run into rain today somewhere in the trip. Cinnamon will probably be sleeping while that's going on. But we got 121 miles yet to go. Deadhead into Kentucky, and this load's going all the way to Massachusetts. All right, see you when we get there. If you're interested in doing what we do and driving one of these trucks for a living, reach out to Hyfield Trucking at the link and phone number in the video description. Let them know Truck and Travel sent you. Come on. All right, guys, we are loaded up. It ended up being one pallet. You know what the weight is?
I think it's like 400 and some pounds or something.
Yeah, it might have been even lighter than that. They say a weight, but sometimes it's lighter. But
I can't remember what the weight was. It had a 4 in it, I know.
Well,
sorry, I'm not ready to go to bed.
It was one pallet, so I got her strapped down. I got 3 straps on it, and yeah, we're going to go ahead and head out. We got around 900 miles to go, so let's go ahead and do that.
And enjoy the fall colors.
Yeah, enjoy the fall colors.
Bye. Darrick and I went ahead and switched. We're in Erie, Indiana, or wait, no, Erie, Pennsylvania. I always think of Erie, Indiana whenever I think of Erie, Pennsylvania. That's why it just came out. I think it's like 62 degrees. So I have about a little over 600 miles to go. So this should be interesting. Definitely going to have to drive straight as much as possible with, the obvious brakes and everything like that that are necessary to take. So, but Darrick also told me that I'm going to hit some weather, so that'll be fun. But I got coffee and I did get some good sleep. I actually decided not to read and I went to bed right away, so I'm trying to be responsible. So we'll see how the rest of this trip goes. Good morning, everybody. Excuse me. So I'm really excited that I actually got a parking space here. I'm at a service plaza, but the service plazas in Massachusetts are really small. So there's a railing right here, and there's a truck behind me, then my truck, and then there's, I think, 2 trucks back here, and that's like all the parking there is. There's like, because these are the fuel pumps over here, and you can't obviously park there. So I'm very, very happy that I was able to stop here. So I have about an hour, or actually now it's about a half hour leeway time. We're about 25 miles from where we have to drop off. So I'm gonna go ahead and get changed and go. I just stopped here for a little bit, just because I didn't wanna get there too early because I don't know what the parking is gonna be like and everything like that. So I did run into some weather. Actually, it started as soon as I saw the Buffalo sign in New York, until I stopped in Syracuse for my break. It was raining and drizzling and everybody was kicking up stuff like the entire time and stuff. So that was very interesting, but it's kind of, it takes a lot of strategy in order to kind of have a game plan for your day. Because for instance, I actually wanted to do, I wanted to drive 7 hours straight because the less breaks I take, like stopping and starting, the more Darrick can actually get good sleep. But after 4 hours, or I think it was 4.5 hours, I had to stop because I was starving and I had to go to the bathroom. And so you don't ever want to, hold it longer than, it's good to take breaks and stuff. And so I was a server and bartender for 13 years. And so Darrick had to give me a little talk, and he's like, if you need to stop and go to the bathroom, stop and go to the bathroom, because I was so used to holding it, because if you've ever done that field of work, then you hold it, until you can actually have time to, which was like never. But anyways, I went ahead and stopped and took a break, and then I continued until I got here. So when we get to the place, we'll probably offload and then switch and everything. So, and I'm so happy I got a parking spot. I don't even mind how like nasty this place is. But I have to show you, like there's so much. And if you guys have been watching the channel for a little bit, you'll know that my personality, I just want to clean it all. Like Not because I love to clean, but because I love how it looks after. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get changed. The cats are very confused. They're meowing at me a lot. And Darrick's still trying to sleep because I stopped, and they think whenever I stop, if it's light out like this and it's kind of around the time that I feed them, which is noon, then they think that it's like they just start going crazy meowing, and it's like 11. I thought I almost heard them for a second, but I think it was one of the trucks going ee. So, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and get changed, and then I'll see you at the drop.
He stood there and yelled. Oh, you got the mic.
Yeah, sorry. Okay. So I was going to tell you guys a little bit about our load that we already dropped off, which is awesome. So it actually didn't take that long since it was only one pallet. And he did the pallet jack, which I think is funny because a lot of times when they do the pallet jack, they're like, you don't have to put the landing gear down, but we kind of make it a thing where we're going to put it down like no matter what. But it was a quick offload, and it's kind of funny though because I was looking at the place on Google Maps, which I always do before I get here, and it looked like the one way was the best way to go. So I came this way, and I talked to a driver who came. He's like, yeah, when I went by this way, I go, oh, you came in the other way? He goes, yeah, that way is more open. He's like, you came in the hard way. And I'm like, oh, darn it. So we're gonna leave the other way this time. And I was gonna say I did get some pretty good shots, but I don't know how good they're gonna come out. Just because the sun reflecting and all that other stuff, but the everything is really, really pretty. I'm going to, since I have the camera, I'm going to show you guys this real quick. Sorry. But the really yellow, I don't know if you guys can see that back there. The yellow is actually wild grape, and it has like a weeping willow over here. I don't know. It's like my dream come true. So, all right, well, I'm gonna head off. Thank you for joining us, and hope you guys are staying safe out there. God bless. Bye.